yes, change is possible. For
Hmm.
some, I understand it may not be a possibility, and it is what it is. Everyone's on their own journey. But if you can commit to this part of your journey, then I think you will find that it does lead to a lot of incredible things for you. It just may not be maybe what you're immediately thinking it will look like because it is a very evolving experience.
Securely attached, I think oftentimes we can look at it as like it's perfect. Once you get there, you're perfect. You're no longer activated. And that's not, couldn't be further from the truth. The difference between somebody who's secure versus insecure, a secure person can still get anxious by dating a highly avoidant person. But the difference is that they don't make it mean anything about them. They're able to kind of stand in their power and say, this is about them, not about me. Whereas an insecure person, specifically an anxious person, is going to say, this means that I'm not worthy, I'm not lovable, I don't belong. Like that's what happens. So I think a secure person has worked through their core wounds that get stimulated by, relationship activations, whatever that might be. We don't want to strive to be perfect because when we do that, we bypass and we end up being stoic and overregulated like an avoidant person would be in the first place. So a secure person still has big emotions. They still feel, get heartbroken. It's all part of it. Human emotions are messy and big, and they're going to bring up stuff for us. So I just had to say that because I don't want people to think that, when you're dating a secure person that they're perfect and that they never get upset or angry or have conflict and these sorts of things.
Absolutely not. I mean, look, I would argue that I definitely feel more secure in my attachment now, but there are moments where I'll have a part of myself come up where I'm like, oh, that's my anxiety again. Better go have a chat with that.
Yeah.
And I think that to your point about not taking things personally, you're absolutely right. Like, I think the less you make someone's behavior mean something about yourself, and I really speak to my anxious attacher audience when I say this, the healthier you will feel. There is a need for developing a positive narcissism in
Mm.
ourselves in terms of being like, my needs matter. I am important. What I say matters. Frankly, I should be the arbiter of myself and whatever anyone else has to say. I will, take their opinions with a grain of salt because I have to put myself first. And
Yeah.
that's going to trigger a lot of people who may be used to, more forms of modesty, of not wanting to, praise their own accolades. I get it. But
Yeah.
there is real benefit in putting yourself first. And it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. And there are going to be moments where you make mistakes, but such is the life of being a human being.